1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
If you think about it, is that on the train station a few months before, Edwin Booth saved the life of Robert Todd Lincoln, the son of the president. And a few months later, here we have Edwin Booth's young brother, John Wilkes Booth, killing the president with a shot, Abraham Lincoln. Now that again is kind of a very weird coincidence. You know, one Booth saves a Lincoln, another Booth kills the president. And interestingly, the strange thing was Robert Lincoln was quite nearby. There were two more assassinations over the next few years. I think 1881 and then 1901. Two more presidents were assassinated, and Robert Lincoln decided, I'm not going to go anywhere near any political things in future because two more presidents have been shot while he was around. So yeah, well, what do you make of that then, Cuz? The Booth, the Lincoln, one saved one and one killed the other. Coincidence or just what? The way things happen? What do you think?
I'll put this one down to mystery. Because I don't know what's happening there.
It is a mystery.
I think some people are just they just attract bad news.
Well, they're not really. I mean, you joke. I take it you're joking. We can all sometimes think that sometimes some people do seem to have a lot of misfortune, a lot of bad luck. I mean, I think we've said this before, but something I never like. I don't say it, but I don't like hearing other people say it. Is it's just my luck, because I just don't believe that anyone really is dogged with bad luck. Certainly, individuals can be. I mean, I was reading in looking for some coincidences. So I was reading about one guy who was, I won't go into the story now, but he was struck by lightning 3 times in his life. And it's quite, the odds against being struck, I think, are something like 10 or 11,000 to 1. They're not great odds in some respects. When you think about winning a lottery is about 140 million to 1. Getting struck by lightning about 10,000 to 1. Well, this poor guy, through his lifetime, he wasn't killed. The third time he was struck by lightning, killed the third time. Believe it or not, a few months later, his gravestone was struck by lightning, which just sounds remarkable. And we sort of laugh about the story, but he would have felt life was a bit tough for him. But this Booth and Lincoln thing is quite remarkable, really, when you think about it, isn't it?
It is, actually.
It's a story.
It's remarkable. I think it's a remarkable one. I'll chalk it up to unforeseen occurrences that happens in life. But I must tell you the truth, each of them are bombastically strange. Bombastically strange. Yeah, because what are the odds, right? What are the odds? The odds are very, almost non-existent, and yet they happen, That's strange. The Lincoln saga. Did he not think his brother was having intentions of doing something bad? Maybe the brother was in the military or something?
Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, John Wilkes Booth is obviously a very famous name in history for killing President Abraham Lincoln. But the story of his brother and the train station isn't so well known. But it's one of life's oddities, isn't it? That sometimes life throws up. It's a bit inexplicable, but I guess occasionally really odd coincidences do happen. And perhaps the last major one I'll talk about concerns the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Now, this was in 1914, and a very important man. He was the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Well, one time he was visiting Sarajevo, with his entourage. He had about 3 vehicles behind him in the motor parade. And anyway, they got to Sarajevo. Well, they didn't know that there was a group of men, 5 or 6 of them, intent on killing the Archduke that day, and they had bombs and guns, and they knew the route he was taking. Well, when his car came alongside this group of men, as I say, this was in 1914, one of them threw his bomb at the Archduke's car. It bounced off and exploded, badly burning and injuring some people in the car behind in the motor parade. So obviously the driver of the Archduke carried on quickly to go to the town hall where there was a planned meeting. And obviously there was a lot of shock about what had happened. Well, the meeting took place in some form or another. Afterwards, a couple of hours later, the Archduke instructed his driver to take him back. So he wanted to see the people.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.